So in your heart, you know he's not good enough for you, but you cannot leave him. So in this video, I will share with you 5 common reasons why you cannot walk away. Hello, my name is Greta Berishira. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value woman secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So you know what, ladies, without further ado, let's start. Reason number 1 why you cannot walk away. I think I will never find better than him. If you are dating a toxic, low-value man, please watch my video, What is a Man of High Value, which you'll find just by following the link right here, either here. And you are saying this to yourself, well, then consider yourself to have a very low self-esteem. If you feel you cannot find any better, well then, ladies, you need to become better. Let me explain. Then you put your purpose all on him and the focus away from you and your goals. This is where you believe he is your all. Maybe you start to glorify him, maybe you put him on a pedestal. Maybe he puts on a show that women are after him and texting him all the time. Maybe you believe that you cannot get any better. Ladies, build your self-worth. Invest in your goals and your dreams. If part of your dream is to have a husband and a family life, well, then that's amazing, but give your children parents that love and respect one another, that are high value. The second tip why you cannot leave him, I am comfortable and it's familiar. This happens when you are afraid of the unknown. It is more comfortable and familiar to stay than to venture into the unknown. Also, if your guy cheats on you, yells at you, abuses you, and puts you down, maybe you have lived in the same type of environment as a child and your mother has accepted this type of behavior. And this is why it's almost normal to you. This is very familiar and relatable to you. So you stay. Then you are in this type of relationship for so many years, you get used to it, you accept it. It gets easier to stay than to make changes and be uncomfortable. The third reason is I would rather stay than be alone. So maybe you have a fear of loneliness. Ladies, it is better to be alone than to be together in toxicity. You may even feel lonelier in a toxic relationship. Never depend on the guy to fulfill you in your own loneliness. Please know how to keep yourself busy in life and to enjoy your own presence. Make yourself happy. Love yourself. A guy is not there to entertain you or make you happy. It's not his job. If you still feel lonely by yourself, maybe do some research towards faith and see what feels right and makes sense to you the most. Please, you are never really alone unless you make yourself believe and think that you are alone. We have God, we have family, we have friends. And nowadays with the internet, you can find lots of activities and groups. Being lonely is just a state of mind. And if you're gonna say, I'm alone because I don't have a man, well, girls, it's truly ridiculous. Learn how to be self-sufficient and not dependent. The fourth one is you are afraid of losing him to another woman. Again, this has to do with the way you see yourself. Poor self-worth, self-image, and maybe even some jealousy. If you love yourself, you will let him go. When you love yourself and you let him go, you focus on what will work best for you now that you are free. He is also free to do as he wishes, and it is none of your concern. Setting yourself free from a relationship that was not working out is the best gift that you can give to yourself. If he was a low-value man, let him look for another low-value woman. And I promise you that he will only meet his match. You know, ladies, I had a client in my VIP who had many toxic relationships. And by toxic, I mean like another level of toxicity. And this beautiful girl was sharing her stories in detail on my Facebook group. I remember she said whenever she would let go of her toxic boyfriend, and she had many, God would always reward her with money. She said, I would always get large sums of money coming in from random places as soon as I would let go of my very toxic boyfriend. So ladies, I'm not saying that God will give you money when you let go of your toxic boyfriend. That is what would happen to her, and whenever she would share the story, I would always get like goosebumps all over. And of course, if you would want to find out more about my VIP, I will drop a link down in my video description box below. But what I'm saying is, ladies, God will always have your back if you're letting go of someone who's toxic, because he doesn't approve of that either. Oh, and if you would like to find out more about my VIPs, I will drop a link which you can check out in my video description box below. And the fifth reason is like attracts like. If most people notice that your guy is not for you, yet you keep him in your life despite all the mess he is creating, ever wondered why? Like attracts like. And on some level, you relate to him. He's insecure, so are you. You cannot grow past him. This is why you cannot let go. If and when you do decide to let go, you seem to attract another low-value man or a toxic man. Ladies, the simple reason is as you are not working on yourself, which is poor mindset and a low self-esteem. A woman who is high value and knows her value and worth, is comfortable in her own skin, will never date a man who is insecure and irritable. She would rather enjoy her own presence alone than entertaining a clown with a crown. So ladies, these are my 5 most common reasons that I came across by coaching my clients over 4 years on daily basis, why we cannot leave the guys. If you liked this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what do you think. And the best advice that I could give for this video is, ladies, work on self-value and self-worth. Work on self-love. And for self-love, I have a package for sale which I'll drop down in this video description box below. So join Greta's High Value Women School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. And for one-on-one with me or with a member of my team, or joining my VIP, book it through my website, which is called ladiesrelationshipcoach.com, and get in touch with me over WhatsApp, as that is where I coach. Thank you for watching, queens. Kisses from Manchester. Mwah.